Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. What is the definition of the word berate? Is it part of your word collection? Can you form a sentence using the word berate? Can you provide me with two words that have the same meaning as berate? Join me now as I explore some tips that would help you add berate to your everyday speech and writing, provide you with synonyms, sentence examples using berate, and most importantly, the simplest definition you need. Let's go straight away to the video. Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, November 22nd, our word of the day is berate. B-E-R-A-T-E. Berate. Berate is a 6-letter word and a verb. Remember, verbs are words that show action, occurrence, or state of being. Berate means to criticize or speak angrily to someone. In other words, to yell at, scold, or criticize someone angrily. A strong verb for harshly cutting someone down with words is berate. He didn't just correct the cashier who gave him the wrong change, he started to berate her, calling her names in front of the whole store. When you berate someone, you do more than just raise your voice at them. Berate implies putting someone down by insulting their character. This word comes from a 16th century English and French root meaning to scold or blame. Often, the anger behind the scolding seems over the top, as in when the young man behind the counter dropped the scoop of vanilla, the manager berated him excessively by declaring him worthless and weak. Berate is a verb that means to scold or criticize someone harshly. It is a word that is often used in situations where someone is expressing their disapproval or disappointment with another person's actions or behavior. If you are looking to use the word berate in a sentence, there are a few tips that you should keep in mind to ensure that you are using it correctly and effectively. Understand the meaning of the word. Before you attempt to use the word berate in a sentence, it is important to have a clear understanding of what it means. Berate is a strong word that implies a significant level of criticism or disapproval. It is not a word that should be used lightly, as it can be quite confrontational and may cause offense if used inappropriately. Use it in the right context. When using the word berate in a sentence, it is important to ensure that you are using it in the right context. Berating is typically used in situations where someone has done something wrong or has behaved in a way that is unacceptable. For example, you might use the word berate to describe a parent who is scolding their child for misbehaving, or a boss who is criticizing an employee for not meeting their targets. Be clear and concise. When using the word berate in a sentence, it is important to be clear and concise in your language. Avoid using overly complex sentences or convoluted phrasing, as this can make your message less clear and may cause confusion. Instead, focus on using simple, direct language that clearly conveys your meaning. Use it sparingly. As mentioned earlier, berate is a strong word that should be used sparingly. If you use it too often, it can lose its impact and become less effective. Instead, reserve the word berate for situations where it is truly warranted, and use other, less confrontational words to express your disapproval or criticism in other situations. Consider the tone of your message. Finally, when using the word berate in a sentence, it is important to consider the tone of your message. Berating someone can be quite confrontational and may cause offense if not delivered in the right way. Therefore, it is important to ensure that your tone is appropriate for the situation and that you are not coming across as overly aggressive or hostile. In conclusion, berate is a powerful word that should be used with care and consideration. By following these tips, you can ensure that you are using the word berate correctly and effectively in your writing and communication. Similar words include rebuke, reprimand, reproach, reprove, admonish, remonstrate with, chastise, chide, upbraid, take to task, pull up, castigate, lambaste, criticize, censure. Examples of sentences using berate are: shamefaced, the students sat quietly as Mrs. Garcia continued to berate them for the way they had treated the substitute. As the director started to berate the cast for the 100th time, several of the lead actors walked out. Even though she didn't want to be harsh, Nurse Jean felt she had to berate the patient for trying to get out of bed. Gwen always tried to get to the office on time because she knew that Mr. Bergman would berate her if she didn't have his coffee on his desk promptly at 9. Every time the referee made a questionable call, the fans would berate him and throw beans on the field. The police officer flagged down the truck and began to berate the driver for driving his rig through the quiet neighborhood. Make sure to save this new word, berate, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences.
That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!